Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Thursday's Weekly Action Stream. My name is Sammy, and thank you for joining me for another Uni Exhibition. I know it's been a while since we've had one of these. You know, Access has been pretty busy with all of the games that they've been releasing and stuff like that, so we kind of haven't had the most amount of time for this sort of thing. But I'm excited that we do again. So yeah, hey, thanks. I'm really excited. What we're doing really differently today is we're actually, instead of doing like a traditional like just normal exhibition, we're doing a what I call a King of the Hill style exhibition. And let me show you the rules right here. So the King of the Hill style rules is basically a little bit of a different from when I did it last time, but so I've made a little bit of adjustments, but we'll see how it goes, right? So it's going to be a first to 12 points. Each game is going to grant 1 point. So you guys are playing best of ones, arcade style sort of thing. And if you win, you get a point, you stay on the cab. If you lose, you get back in the line, right? If, however, you make it a full rotation around, as in you play, let's say, player A, and then you beat player A, you beat player B, you beat player C, you get back to player A. Instead of playing them again, you actually go back into line, and you get an extra point as a sort of compensation for that. The reason why I've done something like this is because in fighting games, momentum is a really big deal. You see it time and time again. People run through entire tournaments. They come back from really bad deficits with momentum behind them. And that could blow out that could blow out an exhibition like this. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but for the interest of extra games and for the interest of just providing a fun atmosphere that doesn't, you know, get anybody salty if they can't beat one person or something like that, then you send them in the back of the line. This should hopefully curb some of that without penalizing them so much, right? You still get an extra point. You get put in the back of the line though, and you have to fight your way back. Hopefully that makes it slightly more competitive. It's just an idea I've had that comes along with this. It could be shitty, I don't know, honestly. We'll find out. I've had good reviews from the players beforehand. I'm gonna try it again. The winner of every game, just like arcade style, has to keep their character locked. The other person is gonna come in. They can switch whoever you want, just like arcade. If you haven't seen arcade, that's generally how it goes. Person who puts in the corner gets to choose the opponent, or gets to choose their character. The opponent usually has to stick to their character. If time permits, at the very end, if we have some extra time after all of this, I'm not quite sure, because I remember the last time when we set this to 8 points, it ran kind of quick. So I'm trying something new this time. If 2 players get to 12, then we're gonna have them play a 3 out of 5, and then later on the other 2, they're gonna play a Batsu game, or like a penalty game, and where they'll play a first to 2, but just play it all random characters. So it's just going to be out of pure fun. This is not supposed to like dehumanize them or anything like that. Literally just like, you don't want to be in this position. It's a minor issue if you do, but hopefully that it still finds its sort of fun, because the main aspect of this tournament or this exhibition is that I want it to be fun. I don't want it to be a competitive thing. I actually mostly want to show off players. I want to show off a scene, and I just want to watch some good Under Night. That's really about it. Everything else comes secondary. You can bring as much competitiveness as you want to as a player. However, personally for me, I bring this idea early on, and then they can sort of make their adjustments as they go along. Yeah, that's monstrous, honestly. Yeah, that's monstrous, especially in this game. Oh god, this game is all about learning and adapting. First to 1 is monstrous.
I definitely would hate to play first to 1 in this game, but I mean, first to 2 is also pretty explosive in this game, because I mean, this game is not like, it's not like Type Lumina, which is like OS fighter, but in terms of like offense defense, like you definitely are going to need to cycle your options.
Yeah, I would consider, like, in terms of let's say Lumia versus Under Night, I consider Lumia a very heavy interaction game because of the shield mechanic. There's always something like for people to sort of go back and forth on, and it feels like at times there could be a lot of one-sided play from Under Night because of matchups, because of defensive mechanics and how grid works. It can get.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like if like when you think about I hate to bring her up, people are gonna get mad.
No, go for it.
Think about a character like Orie. Like if Orie has no meter and you knock her down, there's nothing that she can do to stop you from meeting her. Like you're going to meet, right? But in a game like Type Lumina, you have Moon Drive. You might wake up and do it. You have low shield that shields mids and lows. I mean, you might wake up and do it, and you might get BC'd and take 45%. I mean, you might just lose off of that, right?
Yeah.
You have Heat. I mean, like in Uni, you know, like I've been playing a ton of Type Lumina as of recent, because you know I'm just trying to like, you know, to get on my place in the game, and also like it's a new French bread game. I want to support KotH.
It's super fun.
I love French bread, right?
Yeah.
But like that game is extremely how do I put it? Volatile, right? Like you're not like you see Silent is like down like 25%, or sorry, he's down to 25% life. He's not going to be getting that life back in case he lands one hit. And Lumina, if somebody has 4 bars, they land a combo, then like they're getting their whole life bar back because they get a safety.
Oh yeah. It is definitely like, I think that's kind of what tripped a lot of people up early on Lumia, is that like they kind of didn't expect how much of a God. There you go. Mouse, dude. Hey, listen. I'm a good streamer, so relax over there. All right. Yeah, I think.
Let me win the round. It's unfortunate, Silent.
Oh man. Yeah. So it's a pretty heavy interactive game. Like it's in a lot of ways. There's a lot of games that sort of ask or do what Lumia does, but with like, let's say meter or some sort of resource, but you kind of get a lot of what Lumia does for free, and it's makes it really rough. You guys, there's a lot more interaction in that game than a lot of other games, and that's 100% by design. Like the way that they change shield.
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta play this game real quick.
Oh yeah. Take your time. You're good. I'll just keep talking. But yeah, so it's definitely a different change of pace. And I really like Lumia for that, don't get me wrong. But I think that at the same time, it is a game that sort of may ask for different strengths than Under Night. Under Night's definitely feels like it's a game that requires you to have a lot of control over your opponent, whether you're on the offense or defense. And it's a lot of understanding how to get that from your opponent, basically. All right, Luna able to take the first one there. You can see Masoma looking for the opening, big opening here with the grid break. Is he's gonna get grid as he goes along, and then he's probably gonna look for that opening right there. Perfect timing. Wasn't able to get the full combo on that, but he's still gonna have time to build that grid during the grid break. Luna, however, does well, returns the grid break favor. And this is going to be Orie in the corner, so it's going to be good damage. We're going to get a setup afterwards. No, just actually walks back, saves the meter, saves the grid. Ooh, trade, pick it up. Very nice. Do it with the 5A, long reach, easy to pick up with, and that's going to be a game for Luna.
Yeah, Masoma's Seth was fucking people up at Frosty's. He actually didn't switch to Byac until like losers finals, I think. Yeah, really strong Seth.
It's really impressive. Like I know like a couple of people switched to Seth, maybe out of pure interest, out of, you know, from boredom, you know, because you've had 2 years with this game during COVID times. But like, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think he's really trying to like pick Seth like full time, but he's definitely trying to see what's up, like what the character can
But they're so good with him still. That's what's impressive.
No, he's great.
Yeah, it's really impressive because like both the other player I think of is Gosada, and like both Gosada and Masoma have phenomenal neutral, and then you bring it to a character like Seth, it's like very scary. Anyway, getting here on the left side, we got Knotts coming in. Remember, we've had Knotts on before. Ooh, all right, had to guard thrust. Very nice. Good awareness of skills. Oh, there you go. Oh, wasn't able to pick it up. DP's out. Just gonna run out of the corner, take positioning first. Oh, gets the buff, doesn't get the full combo there. Oh no, big grid break towards the end of the round. Nice shield tackle, gets out of the corner, back into neutral. Luna does have the meter though. That's the scary thing, right? Ooh, wasn't able to pick it up. Ooh, the challenge on his chain shift. That was sick. Anti-air just takes the advantage early on. Wasn't able to get the combo off that. That was really good. That was a really good aggressive play from Knotts. He just got into the corner, immediately tried to get out instead of, you know, sort of being scared and waiting for his moment. Whoop. Put him in the corner. Corner pressure from Wagner. Super scary. Luna knows that. Nice conversion. Woo! There we go. Plus frames. Very nice read on the veil off. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, VO now, as they call that. You're in a dire situation. You hit VO, and they say VO now, and then you lose. Yeah.
That's definitely like that. That feels like this game.
That's a French bread thing.
Yeah.
Like, you're about to lose. You're playing Impact. You're playing Type Lumina. You're playing even Dengeki Bunko, and like you hit ABC, you're gonna get heat. You're gonna get like blood heat, power up blast. Like, get off me right now.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out sometimes. It's pretty bad in Uni though. It's like very bad.
Oh, dude, you lose everything. You lose everything in that game. It's crazy.
It's very bad because I mean, even in Dengeki Bunko, like you start getting meter if you power up blast. Like you're getting meter, even if you're getting comboed for like getting baited, you're getting meter. Melty blood, you're getting your health back. Not during the combo, but like you're getting your health back.
Yeah.
Not getting hit. In this game, if they block your VO, you're getting no health. You're getting no meter. Like, yeah, it's really bad. Don't VO like me.
Just really wish you a very happy all of your VOs don't get blocked.
Yeah.
That was a really good workaround from Knotts there. Ooh, 2AD!
Alright, yeah, so Silent's dead. I was actually having a discussion with Silent and Masoma about some of the clear top tiers and a few other people. Silent is not a fan of Clear Wagner.
I can tell.
He was saying, like, at least I could take the throw versus ST Wagner. Clear Wagner, like, there is no taking the throw because if he's in VO with sword buff, like, taking the throw is still going to be 3.5. It's kind of ridiculous. Were there places? Oh my god.
Very nice shield.
That was godlike. I'm robbing that.
VO.
There were definitely a lot of decisions made by Kamone for clear.
Yeah, for sure.
They're a little bit like some of them. Oh wow, yeah. Some of them are kind of controversial. This isn't gonna kill, but he's gonna get double buff off this. Yeah, but some of the decisions Kamone made are kind of controversial because name a top tier from ST, they got buffed in this game. Name like a mid or low tier, and they're like slightly better.
Yeah, it's true. That being said,
except for Warrior. Except for Warrior. That's the one mid tier that
legit got on the mic to cause problems. I can't believe it.
I cause problems everywhere, bro. Don't worry about it.
Legit got on the mic just to cause problems. He's like, let me get on the mic. All right, let me spit game now.
Speaking of causing problems, Silent killing Knotts with that 1k minimum damage on IWDX, but no meter. This really sucks. Like Silent, I remember he also said that this is KotH's worst matchup in clear. I don't know if I can confirm or deny that. That's just something that he said regarding this matchup. Like, yeah, right now it's dangerous time. If you guess wrong, you're gonna lose.
Oh, yeah, he caught that. That was sick.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know if it's the worst, but I can see why it's really bad. This character, like from ST to Claire, just went from like being a really solid character that knows how to get in, stay in, to be a character that can just straight run you over. Period. Like just all the way.
Yeah, it's crazy because I guess you should probably go on auto skip or something.
I'm trying. Isn't it? I thought it was hold skip to do that. No.
I think you have to be the third person in line, and then you press and it'll auto skip you, or like just yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotcha. You have to do it when you're not.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. All right. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't take the throw versus Wagner in this version. Every top tier got buffed. Like, this version, like, we kind of don't know a lot of things about it because obviously, like, UNICLR dropped immediately right before COVID happened, and obviously nobody wanted to play a delay-based game online during COVID or even after COVID, right? Because of like the influx of rollback games and games getting rollback. So, you know, we've been a little bit undecided on certain things regarding clear, but it's definitely a fact that every single top tier got buffed. I mean, even some of like the top tiers that did get buffed, like they got nerfed in clear, they got their buffs right after, and like in the following patch for some strange reason. With Komone's iconic quote, "Everyone should be able to have fun."
Yeah,
I mean, doesn't Masoma look like he's having fun right now?
Wow, not having fun against the Seth player? That's crazy. But very nice chain shift getting out of the corner. That was a really good throw tech. He's basically keeping him in the corner. Woo!
This is good.
Yeah, super strong round. We can say Batista. I mean, that's too obvious. That's the problem.
I mean, okay, we can say Batista, but Batista's not the only one. I mean, like, come on, y'all. We remember Byac got his meter nerf, like, murdered in 1.0 clear. Like, Byac was actually a fair character in 1.0 clear, and then Komone reverted the change. And his meter gain went back. I mean, like, I don't know, if Masoma really feels like it's like, I don't know, he wants to hop off Seth and take Byac, y'all will see. I mean, he hits you, he generates 100 bar, he hits you again, he generates 100 bar, then it's just like looping Oki. One of the more undecided characters though, I mean, I heard a few people say that Seth, like, they don't feel like Seth is as strong in clear as like some of the other top tiers, and then like he didn't get as many great changes in comparison, like he lost damage, things like that.
Yeah.
I don't really know because I don't play Seth, but all I know is the matchup still feels bad.
Yeah, his tools were left intact, right?
I mean, yeah, no, he lost damage though. He definitely.
Yeah.
But I think he gained it back with some of the new routes he got.
Yeah, it's a weird it's a hard thing to do.
Trade-off, yeah.
It's a hard thing to do for sure because it's one of those things where it's like damage is a really big deal in this game. If you're a character that like struggles to get the 3-touch, you are going to have to guess one more time than the opponent is, and that sucks in this game. However, yeah, it feels like Seth players have been really creative and getting better combos and mostly shoring up that damage. Even if it takes another guess, but they've done really well, I think. I've seen a lot of really good Seth play during the pandemic. Got in the corner, nice stagger 2A. Gets opened up again. Whoop. One more time. Oh, we're gonna go for the kill. Round 1. Spend it. It's very understandable. But he's gonna be down to 200 meter deficit going into the next round. So Luna does have the ability to put on some hurt early on. And that's definitely the thing you have to leverage over the most. Unfortunately, gets hit first, and that's going to be really big for Masoma. As he's able to build meter, he's going to have the grid advantage. Nice concentration. Gives him the advantage there. The weight on the throw to get the grid break as Masoma tried to steal the cycle at the last second. Very smart from Luna. He's able to take control in this situation. Can it keep him in the corner? Orya using those long range normals. And Seth without meter only has grid now, but without meter he definitely struggles to deal with some of those longer range pokes. Wasn't able to get the full combo there, but another stagger from Masoma gets the opening. This is really big. This is what's going to carry him over. He's actually going to strip in this situation too. Gets the hit once again. Increased damage with the veil off as well. He's able to attack on the super at the very end after doing a lot of damage. Yeah, nice, almost 4K there. The chase down almost gets the combo. If he wasn't all the way on the right side of the screen, he might have gotten it. And then gets a throw at the very end.
BG's.
GG's indeed.
BG's indeed.
BG's indeed.
That was super BG's.
I believe this is for the lap. I believe so. If you guys are late, one of the stipulations I put for King of the Hill is that if you lap everybody, if you beat everybody once, you go back into the line, but you will still get a point for it, so you get like some sort of compensation.
Yeah, you know, Knotts almost did it, but someone knocked him down just now.
So let's see if Silent can stop it. Gets the throw. One more time. Really waiting for that cycle. He tried to steal it there, but
no, I want to talk about that real quick. All due respect, like everybody here is a homie, right? But Texas Uni players, myself included, they play grid, they play Vorpal Cycle like extremely greedy. Like, if you were watching, like obviously Silent just got his low shield broken.
Yeah.
For trying to steal the cycle just now. The same thing versus Masoma. Like, I did not win that game just now, right? Like, if you look, I threw his shield or 6 his shield probably about 4 or 5 times because every single Texas player always tried to rob the cycle at the very end every single time. I mean, like, I died in Climax for the way I was playing like that. Like, it's really bad. I mean, like, the cycle's super duper important, but like watch. Like Silent didn't low shield there because there was no need to. Like, he was already going to win the cycle. But like, if that were Masoma on defense right there, he's hitting 1D. He's hitting 1D. He's doing it, dude. He's doing it.
It's definitely like ingrained in you that you have this ability to like sort of steal grid at the last second, and you kind of always.
Yeah, and also, like, at the same time, lose very hard for doing this.
Yeah, I know. You give up grid at the beginning of cycle, like, good God. Yeah, you could have. Yeah, that's a good way to lose 2 cycles in a row, honestly.
Texas is full of cycle simps and mashers. That's what we are. Even if some people are, I guess. Oh wow. I'm surprised that's rated. This is kind of rough though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gets the plus frames there. Woo!
All right. Yep. Silent pulling out the gimmicks. He's pulling them all out. Yeah.
Oh, that throw was so huge.
That like. It made sense. Oh my god. Oh my god.
4 seconds. 3 seconds. No!
Silent.
Oh man.
That's where you just down back.
It's where you just.
Oh,
it's hard. It's hard.
Silent.
So 2 points for Masoma for lapping. Thank you for making that easy. I'm always afraid that when I make dumb rules like this, that people forget. So
I mean, only thing you gotta do is track it.
Too much KOF. I totally understand. That's why. That's why he's doing the double. What's it called? The double air normal mix up over and over again. I understand. He's an on-hell player. He can't help it. There you go. First hit goes to Luna. Big deal. I do say this quite often though. The second hit is always so important in this game because it's much closer to the cycle. So definitely a lot of shielding. Wasn't able to get the full combo on there, and therefore Knotts was able to take grid. He's gonna trade a lot of blocks for a ton of meter. Just gets it up. No confirm again from Luna, but he is sitting also with 100 meter. Is able to get grid. Just waits it out by walking back slightly, and he's gonna take position. Woo! Thanatos clips Knotts. Waits for his right moment. Gets 2-2C. He's gonna take corner positioning. Oh no, I thought he was gonna be blocking, but gets clipped. There you go. Gonna clean it up. No! EXTB whiffed! That sucks! Oh no, don't give the pixel. Don't give the pixel to the Wagner player. Don't do it. There you go. Most certainly Luna will take the trade. Run under, was looking for that air normal. Luna did not oblige. As he's gonna have the early grid lead here and looking like he's trying to hold on to it more often than not. There you go. Another grid on Thanatos, right? Or another shield on Thanatos, I should say. Whew, wasn't able to get the combo on oh, pick it up. Yes, very nice. Wasn't able to get the full combo there, but still in a healthy position. Wins grid once again, spends it immediately. That means he's gonna be able to play the cycle. Tries to do the full run-up throw. Luna reacts properly, gets the 2A in there, gets the combo in the corner. Yeah, Masoma got the combo there. Wasn't able to side switch just yet, though. But it doesn't matter. Second hit's gonna put him more towards the corner. He's gonna try to carry all the way to the other side. No, he's gonna try to kill! That's a pixel! That's a chance! Just gonna do it with the meaty 2A. Tie it up. Luna, however, going into the last round with 200. Meter just such a big deal for Aurier. She has so much ability to control momentum when she has meter like this. Man, Luna does have all of the resources, but the hit does go to Knotts. He's going to be trying to be able to curb as much of that as he can. Side switch. Ooh. Assault whiff. Catches him off guard. In a great position here. Still has the 200 meter. With a clean hit. Could be it. Knotts once again waiting for grid. Actually gets slightly aggressive before the cycle, knowing it's going to go to him. And look at how the momentum has changed just with the threat of chain shift. Woo! Nice throw tech that's gonna save Luna. Oh, gonna use the super to keep it safe. Gets the hit. Is that gonna be enough damage with IWAX? Yes, it is.
I'm so sick of down backing. I just want to press. I just want to press.
You can't say that after you win.
I'm so sick of down backing, bro. It's not fun. Who wants to sit there and block all day?
That's the Lumia brain.
Lumia brain. It might be like, I don't know, playing Dead Apostle on Lumina. I have a big, huge 10 frame DP. I'm gonna hit it sometimes.
Man,
5 frame. I'm gonna mash. I want to mash.
You go back to Uni and you're like, why does Shield suck?
Hey, it doesn't. It doesn't though.
No, I know. I totally agree. Shield's amazing in this game, but you play Lumia and you're like, man, Shield kind of sucks. All right, get Silent back in the mix here. Gets the hit. Nice, a very nice stagger 2A. Wasn't able to get the full combo there, but that little hit is what's going to be able to get him the grid cycle. Going to spend it early on. Really like when people spend their grid cycle early on. That means that they don't have to spend that whole combo or that whole hit afterwards where they're unable to build the cycle back up again. They can fight once again. Was trying to get that throw at the very last second, but like Luna's saying, there's a lot of interaction at the very last second of the grid cycle. And Luna made a great read there with the throw tech, but Silent was keeping control, got the win. Run up. Definitely a big deal here, is able to pick it up. Very nice. Don't know if he's gonna have enough. Yeah, no, just goes for the reset there. Does get the grid cycle though. I thought he was gonna spend, wait for him to get cycle and then spend the meter in order to make sure he keeps it, but he was more calculated than I was. Luna waiting for the cycle, gets it pretty cleanly. Nice punish! Just a hard read. Silent basically gave him the cycle, knowing what was gonna happen afterwards, and punished him accordingly. Well done. Silent hurt us.
Good stuff, Silent. Why are you laughing? What's funny? I don't understand.
The way you said it. No,
How did I say it?
You're just. You said it. You said it as somebody who thought like he had something and then didn't.
You know. I will refrain from commenting.
There you go. Commentate on this next match.
So Silent versus Masoma. So this matchup is actually winnable for Seth.
Damn, actually winnable. You hear that, Masoma? You hear that, Masoma? Actually winnable. Oh man, yeah, gets a hit, throw. Unfortunately, puts him out of the corner, but he's going to use grid in order to get that back on the other side.
I mean, yeah, it's Seth. He can do whatever he wants at any time.
Oh, this is the chance, though, for sure. Finally got out of that cycle. Ooh, was too far. Wasn't able to confirm on it. Gets the hit there. That should be it. Can easily tack on a super. Oh, nope. There's a pixel. Bolter tech. Ooh, there you go. Oh, he gave him.
He almost got grid broken right there.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, hitting one at. Oh, that was. Yeah, so I think that repeat was like -2 or something like that, and he has a dash at like 6-6B. 6-6B is like really fast and it has an extremely favorable trade, so silent pressing right there was kind of risky. But I mean, obviously Masoma didn't care about trading because he was going to put him.
Forward teched and then just didn't have grid just yet, so wasn't able to do anything on the whiff. That sucks. Oh no, was trying to get the hit.
You have to respect the orb, unfortunately.
Yeah,
nobody wants to do it.
Yeah, it's a really hard thing, right? Because you want to show them you'll press and you won't give them free offense, but the orb is still there.
At the same time, you have to like make sure you have evasive maneuvers or make sure you recover in time to block. This won't wait. Yeah, this won't kill.
Yeah.
TRM again. Yeah, this silent.
Oh, trade?
It really is difficult to challenge that character's dash up sometimes because, like, she's pressuring you from so far, and her stagger windows are so big. Like, when she does decide to just dash at you and go for a throw or TRM you, it can be very hard to react to.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's sort of like one of the only things that keeps her viable, I would say, because otherwise I think she would be like just butt up close.
I mean, hey, you know, she lost like Phonon in this version has been said to be kind of bad by a lot of Phonon players. I mean, I think Silent believes in the character like somewhat.
Yeah.
But like, let's see, yeah. Most Phonon players, or at least from what I've heard, just they don't think the character is as good. I mean, she lost frame advantage on some of her air fireballs. She lost some of her damage. And she also lost for 5-frame 2A, which was infamously the longest 5-frame 2A in the game. And she had some of the highest damage in the game. So getting 2A by Phonon really sucked. And honestly, I mean, I still think it really sucks. I think she still has, like, pretty high damage. Like, I wouldn't say it's, like, the best in the game anymore, but she still has pretty high damage. Oh, that was an amazing 5C by Knotts to catch the up back OS.
Yeah.
Go on.
I was gonna say, like, in general, like, Knotts using 5C for anti-airing is just, he's so good at it. And you've seen it, like, already, like, a few times in the few games that we've had.
Yeah, Knotts comes from one of the uni secret societies where they do the burritos, as we call them. It's someone doing like 3 to 4 different OSs in like mid-block stun, right?
Yeah.
Knotts plays Uni in a very interesting fashion. It's like him, Goshuda, Stanley, or When God Dude, formerly known as KotH. All of them have a very like specific way of playing Uni. And they usually don't commit on defense very often. They'll take the throw or they'll do 15 OSs in like defense.
I'm always really impressed with people who can do that.
Yeah, right. Like that fuzzy up back to like charge JD. I'm not sure if that was honestly. Like he looked like he just went for it, but he was doing that a lot for me as well. Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, that really sucks. Oh yeah!
Next time
that's tragic. It's not anymore.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tony.
Let me tell you, I do think that this character did get worse, obviously, from her ST days, but I find her so much more fun in this version than the previous one.
Oh, fun, huh?
I think she's
that's an interesting word to use. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you it's wrong, but that's just an interesting.
I find her more fun to, as a watcher.
Okay. That would have done like 5.5 in ST. It still fucking killed it. Like,
it would have.
Whatever, man. I'll be back.
I think she's just a way funner character to watch. Like that sort of style of just betting it all in with Veil off, I think is a very, very cool style. And the adjustment from Wagner players from ST to Claire you have to give them a lot of accommodations for how they changed how to play this character for sure. We got early aggression here. Ooh, this one's gonna hurt. Has the grid cycle behind him. Ooh, tried to backdash and keep corner, but that wonderful Aurier backdash is able to get him back to mid screen. Spends the cycle a little bit late, and that means Luna is not only going to win the grid cycle, but also going to take the corner positioning after the hit. Nice throw tech. Going to take that plus frames. Challenges because he has grid. Ooh, trade. Wasn't able to pick it up. Again, that Aurier backdash putting in a lot of work. Ooh, red miss and death. Wasn't able to kill just yet. But yeah, and another 5A, that wonderful Wagner 5A was able to clean it up. Poke. Ooh, wasn't able to pick it up. But gets the second hit. This is the hit later in the cycle too. So that means Aurier, or I should say Luna, is going to guarantee himself the cycle. And with meter, that's a very big deal. Playing very defensive. Woo! Sniped out of the air! Wasn't able to get the full combo. Yeah, just gonna spend the grid cycle. I think Luna understood that there was no safe way for him to challenge for grid in that situation, so was just gonna able to cash out for the meter. Nice dodge. Good shield as well. Gets the punish. Oof! Oh, wasn't able to get the combo. I think that threw Knotts for a little bit of a loop there. Wasn't able to pick it up. Red miss to death. Gets the single hit. Wasn't able to pick it up. Oh no. Oh, keep it safe. Grid challenges. Pick it up. No, just runs over. Woo! And then the snipe from Thanatos tied up 1-1. Meter very, very close to each other. Wagner Classic has 100 meter, does super on round start. Understandable. That does mean that this second hit for Knotts is going to be a big deal. Nice block on the overhead. Oh, wasn't able to build enough grid during the combo in order to get the cycle. And that's going to be an advantage to Knotts as he gets the hit, puts him back into the corner with meter. Veil off. Most certainly going to be death. Yeah, in a three-way mix-up, that is going to be very, very difficult. Knotts able to take a point.
You have to use violence against Luna. What does that mean? I'm such an honest player. I'm like
honest Aurier players. Just
I'm like there's only an honest Aurier player. I'm like one of the last Aurier players remaining.
Just Luna and Tom Cruise just sitting at the top of the hill.
They all quit. They all quit. Or like they all play Monster Hunter, or they all just retweet anime art on Twitter, or like they play Laundrapia.
What's the Undernight player retirement home? Like for a lot of games, like for a lot of other anime games, it's like Final Fantasy, right? What's the Undernight one?
You wanna know something? I've seen a few uni players on Blaze Blue recently. Even though it's definitely not a retirement home, I can't call it that. I think that's like a transference or something.
But that's like going from like a house where you guys sit around and play chess together to a house where you just bare knuckle box all the time.
Exactly. Right? I mean, like, did they really retire? Yeah, I've been seeing some people playing Blaze Blue. That's really interesting. I want to say, I mean, it's. I don't think it's too different from other communities. So I mean, you know, your MMOs, Final Fantasy 14. Shoot, what else? What else is fighting in retirement home?
The Elden Ring retirement home has been really big lately. We've got a lot of members.
Knotts not going to a retirement home anytime soon though. Nice block.
Oof, wasn't able to get the full combo there. Shields, nice. Got a lot of grit for that if he can hold out. There's a chance. Oh no, 3 seconds left. He's just gonna go block string extraordinaire. No! I think he got it! Woo!
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That was sick!
You're gonna get stringed up. Oh my god! That's actually ridiculous. Oh, I'm actually a little bit behind. That was insane.
I definitely thought it was it too. That I was like, oh, he's just gonna Wagner block string him until time's up.
Yeah, I don't know. But Wagner's, her backdash is fine. You could have definitely gone for, like, could have definitely disengaged as opposed to running forward right there.
I am so surprised he pressed a button with Veil off left.
Wow, what a DP.
Oi, gets a hit. No full confirm there. Shields.
Nice JA. I was kind of surprised, Tyler didn't block that better. You can actually fuzzy. Yeah, that's the thing about Wagner 5A. That's a very scary situation because the stagger is Ghost Suit on the mic. Man, that's me. What are you talking about, TG? You're insane. It's Ghost Suit on the mic. What are you talking about, bruh?
He called you Ghostada because you're so knowledgeable and you have so much insight on the game, just like Ghostada does. It's a compliment.
If Ghost Suit heard that, he would have a stroke. he would like start crying if he heard that.
Well, Ghostada isn't here, so he doesn't have to say. He can't say anything.
Thank God. Nobody told Ghost Suit that TG said that. No, there's definitely loot on the mic.
Thanks for stopping by, though. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying some Under Night with me. This has been really fun so far.
Oh, that did 4.8. This sucks. Yeah, this sucks for Silent. Oh, okay. Well, he got Vorpal, but he has no mirror. This is still just very uncomfortable. Oh my God!
Oof.
What that 2C of his life, man. Yeah, run up IWEX. I would do the same shit. I mean, man.
That was sick.
Yep, that was very nice. Very clean. Let me stop lying though. That was not clean. What kind? That was such a wild ass 2C. I can't believe he did that on his wake up.
He, Silent definitely is a rule breaker. That's for sure though. He likes. He's a rule breaker.
What's the first two? Library. This is going to be.
So hey.
First out 12.
Yeah. So this is a sort of like a King of the Hill style, where basically arcade style, or long story short, arcade style. You get a point, you stay on the cab. Or you get a win, you get a point, you stay on the cab. We're going to 12. That's really it. So it's just sort of like a roundabout sort of thing.
I should really respect the orbs more. He's gotten hit there like probably 3 or 4 times at this point. More likely to boot up the speed.
A empty jump low, wasn't able to get the full confirm, but gets the hit afterwards. So in very strong control after the grid break as well. Masoma should have 6 points because the way that I have set it up is that if you beat everybody, like if you beat everybody on the hill first, again, and then you lap them around, you go back to the end of the line, but you'll get an extra point. So that way there's not too much momentum. However, you still get compensated for beating everybody sort of thing.
I mean, I think we did award that point already. I mean, I could be wrong.
Sorry?
I said I think you did award that point already, but I could be wrong. I'm not entirely
sure. I think Masoma's the only person who's lapped everybody, so
yeah,
I can.
No, for sure. Yeah, no, what I'm saying, I think he went from 3 to 5 when he sent him back.
Okay.
I might be. I could be wrong. Though.
So we'll check the wins, and basically it'll be his wins +1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Silence the only one that gets -1 because of that unfortunate start to the stream. I still feel really bad. I feel like I should award him a half point.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So yeah, he has 6 wins now, so he should be at 7 points.
Yep. Okay, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my bad. My bad.
No, I definitely, like, 17 times through this like first hour, I have panicked and thought I messed up somebody's points.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so I know the rules are a little bit weird, to be honest. I just want to provide something different than sort of just, you know, like a 1 versus 1 exhibition sort of thing. Those are fun, don't get me wrong. They teach us a lot about the matchup, and they teach us a lot about the players and long sets and how they adapt, for sure. But I like doing something different and fun every now and then. Why is he even commentating his own match? Because good God, man, I can't even breathe when I play Uni, let alone talk. So I'm not gonna blame him if he wants to focus on it altogether. Although he takes a hefty lead here in the first 30 seconds of the round. As Grid is gonna spend it during the teleport it, try to see where Seth is going, but still gets hit. He definitely has a little bit of life to make this up, but it's going to be all dependent on this hit right here. Whether it's going to be a scary game. No, all right, spends a meter. Side switches, red miss to death, doesn't challenge. Woo! There you go, immediately uses that grid, gets the hit there. However, he's not going to build any during the combo. And I don't think he's gonna kill. No, he sets up orb. Woo! Throws right before it goes off. Definitely the classic there for the Seth players. Luna, actually the meter pretty tight between Masoma and Luna there. Gets the grid break though. That's almost gonna guarantee him the cycle. Yeah, I wasn't able to get the hit there in the middle of that grid break, so puts him unfortunately pretty down in terms of momentum here, but resets back. They're both at 200 meters, so next hit is volatile. Gets the hit here. We're gonna see how he's gonna spend the meter on top of which has the grid as well. Masoma in a really strong position. Wake up thrust, probably expecting some other defensive option there while you saw Masoma backing up, especially trying to protect or use that grid as leverage, but spends it early on. Luna does, and then takes the corner positioning here. Gonna spend the super to keep him locked down. Whiffed air normal. Ooh, the nice stagger, using that great 5A range to make him think he has a chance. Ties up the round count there, and meter's still pretty equal. Nice shield on Thanatos and gets the punish. Again, Masoma in a really strong position, but he was last round as well. Luna was able to take it back. Spends the meter. Oh no, not the orb! Not the orb! Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Has a chance. Has a chance. If Luna gets the hit here with Veil Off, has the ability to make up much of this life lead with the increased Veil Off damage. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case as Veil Off ticks off. He's going to spend the last bit of it on the super, so not all for nothing, but definitely wished he could have gotten more out of it. But he's going to have to leverage this grid in order to help him take momentum back into this round. Gets a throw. Masoma putting him on one touch again. The thrust just working out in his favor, and is going to get the hit after the scramble. Oh, with air normal, raw overhead. CVO. Oh no, wasn't able to do it. All right, the 2A is gonna do it. You can't be doing. You're the person on the mic. You can't be doing things like that. You're the person on the mic. You can't be doing things like that. You got to clean them up. You don't have a choice.
I'm a chronic combo dropper. That did so much damage. It's because it's Seth. If I hit Seth, I completely earned the hit. I don't know why Masoma even got hit by 60. Basically PS4. Like, no. I deserve that hit. I deserve that damage. All of that was mine. And even the drop, that was mine. I earned that drop.
At least he takes ownership of everything, you know?
Exactly, right? My execution sucks. We'll see how I fix it.
Don't worry, I understand. Oof. Yeah, Knotts once again showing off the wonderful properties of 5A from Wagner. He's gonna get the first hit here a little bit late into the cycle. So it's basically all about what happens right here. Oh, actually a neutral state. You don't see that often. So the very purposeful tech forward from Luna in order to make that tie even possible. Nice. Gonna shove him towards the corner here. Luna is able to win the grid cycle in that time. Gets the hits. Oh no! Whiffs it, spends the grid cycle, is trying to keep the momentum here and is going to with the grid break as well. That was definitely a big deal. He bet it all on that chain shift. Red Miss of Death gonna use the DP. Definitely got a little bit of luck there on that second cycle, but really Luna winning that almost entirely on the expertise of his grid cycle management versus Knotts in that situation. However, Knotts with the early aggression here gets the first cycle as well. Yeah, feels very confident with that shield charge because he had chain shift, but saw none of Luna. Oh, mistimed, unfortunately. Challenge. Gonna confirm it because he is Wagner with 100 meters, so well done. And a pretty long first round was met with a pretty fast second round from Knotts, who took the momentum early on and ran with it. Gonna strip early on. Woo! Oh, I shouldn't say strip because he didn't have it just yet, but he's gonna put himself in veil off mode. Luna tried to match, unfortunately. Has a chance still to make it worth. Gonna spend it to the last second. DP! Super DP again! Luna thought it was his time to shine. Not just yet, but that veil off grid build. Once he gets out of meter jail, he's gonna be able to gain so much of it back. Nice block on the whiff, or after the whiffed air normal. Backdash. Just enough to take a little hit. Oh, wasn't able to fully get the kill just here. He has the pixel. However, Luna has the cycle. There is a chance here. Red Miss of Death. Gonna spend the 100 meter to get the hit there. That cycle. Gets the cycle last second. Double overhead from the normal jump. This is the chance for sure. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. No doubt about that. Gets the overhead. The cycle. Luna carries the cycle for the third time in a row now. Knotts tries to take his chance.
I had no tricks left. I had no tricks left.
He definitely tried to go for everything in the book there.
I took everything out. You know, like, that was, you know, Randy and I had to play Climax, and man, that was kind of debilitating.
I can imagine, dude. The way that Knotts plays, especially, you know, like even outside of like whatever you want to say about the character, he plays in a way that makes you very afraid, like a lot. It can take a toll on a player, especially in a game like Uni, where like offense can be pretty scary at times.
I know offense is extremely strong in this game. And Mario, I do play Melty. I'm surprised people don't know that I play Melty. My picture is Dead Apostle Noel. It's been here for like 3.5 months. I'm surprised. But yes, I do play Melty. That explains it? What does that mean? Oh hell no, I was just slighted. What does that mean? How are you gonna slight me like that, bro?
Oh man. Local Aurier player never getting his due.
I can't win, bro. This is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, random off note. The time when Knotts did J236C into 623 into like 623D. That was like so fucking disgusting. I can't believe he would actually do something like that. That was so rude.
You know, and y'all are in the same region. He did that to one of his kin.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Knotts and I do get one frame. I think I get 2, maybe 3 to silent, and Masoma and I usually have 2, sometimes 3.
That's good. That's why I try to keep it within the scene. Is hopefully that, you know, the net plays.
Knotts dodges bro. Damn. You're learning Aurier combos from me? Why would you go from Wagner to Aurier? You're already playing better Aurier.
How can you be playing better Aurier? The sword is obviously much shorter. Bigger sword.
Despite the fact that the sword is smaller, when you look at Wagner 6v, you have to question. Silent has the stinkiest net of the bunch. Wow. The connection with Luna is too good. Randy, you never play me. You never play me, bro. The last time we played was like 3 months ago at the local. You died. You're dying.
Damn. Man. Offline? Couldn't be me. Texnetics curse.
Sometimes Texas routing is kind of bad. I don't know how to explain it.
Is Texas cursed in the same way that California is, where there's just like so much nothing that like it inevitably ruins it all?
Maybe. I wouldn't be able to tell you why Texas net is like strange, but I mean, no matter how bad Texas internet is, it's not in New York. New York, I mean, like you would think that it's such a big, compact city, like everybody would have amazing internet. Texas, like New Yorkers, like no disrespect to y'all, but like holy shit, man.
They can't do anything about it. It's not their fault.
I know they call it. No, for sure it's not their fault. But hey, it's not us Texans' fault either.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the same thing with.
We didn't have to be born in Texas.
Same thing with Cali, for sure.
Yeah. Parts of Dallas and Austin have fiber, but not everywhere in those cities. Yeah. I didn't have fiber for quite a while. I think it was I only got fiber in like 2019. Randy hoarding all the fiber. Yeah. Randy and I have one friend.
Woo. Brother, the blocking on all the stagger pressure, that was so sick. But then, yeah. As soon as he felt like he had the chance, man, Masoma went right back in.
I mean, you know, like, Masoma's a great player, and all due respect to him, but Masoma actually misspelled his name. There's actually like an extra letter you can't see. After in between like Maz and Oma, there's an H in there. You can't see it, but like, yeah, it's actually there.
Ah, gotcha. Masoma.
Yeah, no, Masoma. That's actually him.
Masoma.
Like, with him and I, like, I don't live in Houston anymore at the moment.
Yeah.
We would go to the local every single week, run a 1st to 10, and I watched his transformation of becoming a down backer into becoming a 5A smasher.
That's honestly like the natural progression of uni players at the highest level, though.
Yeah, I mean, no, for sure. I mean, like, I'm not about to say smashes are bad. I mean, like, I have godlike mashes too. Like, you know, I get it, but like, he's a masher. Don't let him fool you. Just because he's good, don't let him fool you into thinking he's not a masher. He is a masher.
No, it's the reverse bell curve. It's the reverse bell curve of fighting games, right?
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, you start out as a masher, as a beginner, and then when you're an intermediate player, you're like, I can't mash. I got to down back all the time. And then once you become a good player again, you start mashing again. You can't help it. You spent all of your time as an intermediate player down backing. You just lose it. Woo, that was a nice anti-air. I cannot believe that this is fully working. Seth combos are magic, honestly. You just, like, if you're not a Seth player, you look at Seth combos, you just go, damn, that's crazy. Masoma gets the hit once again. Don't know if it's just gonna be just that. Yeah, actually focuses on grid first. Was able to sneak in the cycle the last second, or spends the grid at the last second. Able to take advantage here. Gets the throw. Unfortunately, that Aurier throw sends each other full screen, so it isn't able to get any pressure off it. It wasn't willing to spend meter to keep him locked down. Woo! Snipes him with Thanatos. Has the 200. I don't know if that's going to be enough. And I didn't think Luna did either. Unfortunately, gets hit. Get motion sickness when I get comboed by Seth. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. You're like a cat watching a toy. You're just like your head's moving everywhere. Nice throw attack. Returns the favor. Throws him in the corner. Masoma with a healthy grid lead. Both characters a little bit too far to combo off their 2A. Luna comes out with the advantage there. Gonna spend the meter. Veil off. Increased grid gain was definitely a big factor there in winning the second cycle, but during which gets hit, wasn't able to get the full combo. Gonna spend it in order to keep himself safe. The shield on the orb, shield on the orb once again, and actually still had enough time to throw in that 2A. I think Masoma was trying to bait him into that shield with the orb. Maybe just a little bit of a miscalculation. 200 meter gets the orb starter. I'm gonna think that's it. It's gonna be very close. It's gonna be very close. Oh, that's it for sure. CVO. Brah. Brah. There you go.
That 2A was bad.
That was a really good 2A.
Oh, no. I'm talking about when I whiffed it and then got hit by orb and died and lost the game.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I mean.
You thought that was...
No, the other one. The other. You don't. No, listen. The other, the 2A that you did after shield, recognizing that you still had time afterwards, despite Masoma trying to bait you into it. That shield was really good. Or that 2A was really good. That was really impressive.
Did you see what I was talking about though? I mean, it it was the first round. It was a good match. Like, don't even get me wrong.
No,
like,
super.
Yeah, no. I like when I did 2A, micro dash 2A, and Masoma he was charting on 5B or sorry 2B. It was a good match though, but like
you're talking like some dude who just got out like of a match 2-1, and you're just like, good match. You a masher though, but good match.
Listen, I mean, am I wrong though? I'm not lying though.
You just turn to your friends. I swear I would have had him.
Dude, okay, I'm not that bad. Wow, I'm surprised that traded.
Masoma, he's definitely rolling with the punches though. There's a lot of momentum here. Ooh, silent.
Multi-blood type Lumina has its issues, but you want to know what's great about that game? Having an anti-air 5A. I'm kind of surprised like more characters in the movie don't have an anti-air 5A.
I think the decisions on how they made anti-air is definitely like a. This doesn't sound real dumb, but it's like I think it's a 2021 decision based on all of how Under Night developed. Like they just looked at the game and they went like, they were like, I think anti-air should be really strong, and this is how we're gonna do it.
In Uni?
No. In Lumia, I think they looked at Under Night's. I think they looked at Under Night's gameplay, and they were like, okay, like we're gonna make anti-airs really good, and because of how we felt like this game progressed.
I have a secret to tell you, buddy. Anti-airs are not very good in Lumina.
I think anti-airs are pretty strong in Lumina.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, that's fair. It's just like, you jump at people with Clash Armor, air normals. You have like a trillion different jump arcs. Some of your best starters are JCs. If you're wrong on trying to anti-air them, like you get hit. Like having Clash Armor on a charge JC is one of the strangest decisions I've ever seen a fighting game make. But and also if you try and 3C them with your universal anti-air that has head invulnerability, it might just clash and you might just die. Anti-airs are definitely stronger in Uni than they are in Lumina. Anti-airs were stronger in the previous multi-blade game, honestly, because I mean, in the previous multi-blade game, there's no charge air normals where, like, you know, you have flash armor. So I hear what you're saying though, but I think probably every modern fighting game except maybe KO15, I'm not entirely sure, probably has better anti-airs.
Yeah, but
I mean, like, yeah, the anti-airing in that game is very specific though. You can anti-air, don't get me wrong. Like, you can anti-air. It's just like it's not traditional. It's not like hitting a 3C or something.
Yeah, for KOF, it's very much built into the footsies of the game. So like, if there isn't good anti-airing, then the game sucks, honestly. Like that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really be able to tell you. I just bought KO15 last night. What a DP. I understand though. I understand. I like we've all had those DPs.
Yeah, I understand the DP there for sure because I think he was thinking like, if I don't DP, then I'm just gonna lose to like getting blocks done towards the end of the round.
Yeah, I think Masoma is skipping, right?
Yes,
yeah.
he is.
Okay.
So 2 skips. That means he's effectively 1 point away. So everybody can keep him from winning, and you can totally. I should ask Masoma, if you're hearing this, I'll throw this in the chat if you don't respond. But totally, if you want to keep playing in the cycle, like go for it, because we're just definitely doing this for fun. You can just gatekeep people from games. But if you want to step back and let everybody else get the points, I'm totally okay with that either. It's totally up to you. All right, listen, there's a way to make it so that you change the numbers and they're not live, and I'm too lazy for that, so leave me be. All right, there you go. Luna almost taking the round while we're talking too. Oh no, we've all seen it before. We've seen it in our net plays, in our nightmares. It didn't happen this time. There you go, whiff air normal. Gets him to open up at the last second, puts him in the corner. Gets the air throw. Woof. Using that Aurier walk speed in order to just walk up, take that advantage. Luna about trying to roll 2 games in a row, but not without a response from Knotts. Ooh, 2C. Gonna strip. Ooh, wait a second. 2A in the veil off. Aye. Woof. You hate to see it. You think you have it all in the bag, and then Wagner just veils off and sits in front of you. Put him in the corner. Doesn't have the meter to do much more off of that. However, gonna take the grid cycle early on. Nice mash out with the 5A. It's basically gonna save Luna's round in this situation right here. DP out. Had to do something there, especially with no grid. Took a risk. Got the hit again, Luna. Reading the delay to A. Puts one out before him. Nice shield. That's gonna force Luna to do something about it. Oh, just back up, concentrate. That's what he decides to do. That was actually so smart. Knotts was sitting back. He was like, well, now that I shielded that, Luna's gonna have to respond with something, and instead just responds by walking back slightly, concentrating and winning the cycle that way. I mean, while I was waxing praise, unfortunately he lost the grid cycle the next time around. Doesn't have the meter to clean up this game just yet. There you go. Use the super. Red mist to death. It's gonna be enough damage with the last hit. Masamo's gonna take it.
Wait, that was Knotts. This man doing CF jump pressure without the barrier. I mean, is Ori running at Wagner on the ground? What do y'all think? I don't think so. I think Wagner anti-airs are very okay, and I can jump at her if I really, really want to.
Especially Ori has the ability to delay her timings, make it safe. bunch of other stuff. Yep. Saw the shield a little bit too late, but Silent early on. Nice double throw. It's gonna have a lot of grid to ask Knotts to do something. The shield was already out to take the positioning back. Ooh, the staggers, the Wagner staggers.
Character has some of the best staggers in the game.
Absolutely. A throw once again. Cycle. Oh, the cycle goes to Knotts because of the back tech. Strips. Oh, I shouldn't say strips. He didn't have it in the first place, but he puts himself in veil off.
Surprised Knotts didn't go for the combo there. Maybe he couldn't. He might not have had sword buff. This really sucks. Oh wow. Okay, that's not. Wow. A back charge JB. Very strong option.
Woo! Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, Knotts has been really solid on the anti-airs. Yeah, I guess the throw afterwards. Oh, I was gonna say scary position on the grid cycle.
Yeah, that sucks. Wow, that was super greedy.
Ooh. He still has a chance here for sure, but he definitely has to work on this cycle first before he gets the chance. Never mind.
Tragic.
There you go. Masoma gonna throw himself into the loop again. So
event point, I guess.
At the minimum, he's gonna need one more game, but Knotts can put himself in a really good spot because he's 2 wins down. So if he gets one more here, then he's lapped.
Yep.
And that means he'll be very close to Masoma. Oh, wow, round star dash C gets the hit, nothing afterwards. A lot of early shields from Masoma here. Is able to take grid advantage, but not the cycle just yet. That's gonna go to Knotts during the combo. Oh,
really having to block a lot. Interactions.
Oh, that was so sick.
Sometimes when someone will force his turn, and it's looking to be like right there, it's looking to be kind of difficult versus the character with stagger windows like this.
Yeah.
And the reward on hit is ridiculous.
Ooh, raw 5C, I love it. Every now and then you throw in those no cancels.
Wow, that was really good.
Bro, that was a Knotts game. That was a Knotts game. Woof!
That was insane.
Yo, Knotts! That was sick. That was like just fantastic really control.
Clean. Mimosa, no.
Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Oh man, yeah, that was sick. That was sick. That was sick. Knotts just running over Masoma with really, really strong spacing and control. Like just as good of a game as you're gonna see on this in this King of the Hill sets. Very nice anti-air. Gonna side switch within the combo, gonna take the positioning, and the concentration's gonna help him win the cycle afterwards. Feels very comfortable to backdash. Focus on the spacing, especially versus phone on, but Silent was able to find that nice hit and switch up the situation. Oh, gonna spend it. Nice defense even after the whiff, but he's gonna have to think about the grid cycle, or he's just gonna have to straight give it up. Oh, gets the throw a little bit too late, so wasn't able to steal. But he does have the healthy life lead there, and he's definitely gonna use his resources to the best of his ability in order to keep Luna locked down, and does so there. So very good resource control from Silent, able to take that round. Good defense on the delay. The whiff is not punished, but a lot of shields. And a cross under is going to give Silent the advantage early on. with the grid cycle as well. It's going to see how he spends it. Does he want to cash it out for meter, or does he want to lord all of these blocks over his opponent? No, he's going to spend it halfway in. Maybe a little bit dangerous with the amount of blocks that Luna has. Yeah, just has no ability to steal grid in this situation. Sees the red miss to death. Maybe just asking Luna to spend it early on. Doesn't want to bother with having that chain shift lorded over him throughout the entirety of that, 15 seconds. 17, 15 seconds, whatever you want to say. Late veil off. It's going to get that grid break, which is going to win Luna the cycle. If he can find that hit during the veil off, that's going to be a really big way for him to get back into this round. He's going to get the hit. 2-2-C. Does still have the grid cycle. Nice throw tech after the stagger. Oh, second hit catches the backdash. Wasn't able to fully confirm off that. 7 seconds left. I don't think he has the enough damage. Yeah, he can't reset enough in order to get that, actually. That's going to be the game going to silent.
I feel like I got the controller taken from my hand. That matchup always sucks. Oh, God.
Yeah, you're a character that has mid-range, and that's what you're supposed to lord over characters, and then you get a character that's long-range. It's a very unique thing in this game, actually, to have such, like, huge range differences, and so, like, a lot of the matchups are thought of in that way. Silent takes his turn and trying to keep Masoma from the first person to get 12 points. See if he takes that momentum from the win previously and moves on. However, Masoma wasn't able to get the full combo, gets the hit. Actually, it's a force function in there. Gotta worry about that cycle, though. What's he gonna try to do? Nice defense from Silent altogether. His reward is going to be the cycle. And a little bit of pressure as well. Gets a throw of his own. Wasn't able to confirm off the stagger pressure. Sees his shield. Wasn't able to react properly. And gets the hit. Masoma switching it up. He's actually putting Silent in a pretty bad situation here.
That sucks, yeah. That's... I don't want to say that's unseeable, but it's very difficult to react to. That cross-up.
Yeah, it's a borderline to a read. Like, you just have to think about what he's going to do next. Really rough. Oh, actually gets a gold throw in there.
Great TRM.
Dun dun dun. Using the range. Another chicken guard from Masoma, actually. He's done that twice now versus Silent.
Yeah, 171 AD is a really good OS.
Oh, I didn't even think about the time. Some of these matches have gone pretty fast. Is Silent or Masoma is able to take that round with the amount of control that he's had. Nice throw tech. Oh, big shield!
That was really good.
Huge shield, on top of which gives him the cycle. Gets the combo after the super. It's going to be decent damage, but more likely the position is going to be able to get the punish. No!
Oh, that's very tragic.
Oh, heartbreaking.
That wasn't going to kill, but that was almost one. That's going to bring him in like one touch, just one touch.
Yeah, I think if anything, it would have given him the amount of control to win the cycle again. And they would have had chain shift to clean it up. But this is a much different position here. Oh!
Wow.
That was really good awareness from Masoma, but, gets hit afterwards here. Oh, doesn't get it the full combo? Or did he go for that setup? I thought he was going to CVO and finish it.
Gaming right now, I guess.
All right, that's going to be 12 for Masoma. He's going to take the first one. Like I said, he can gatekeep people from points if he wants. So that's totally up to him. If not, we can keep going. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Masoma has.
He's gonna gatekeep.
He's chosen violence.
He's chosen violence. I'm pretty down for it. He's chosen violence.
If y'all don't know, if like once another person hits 12, if according to Sam, because I'm not entirely sure, but if we
Yeah.
have enough time, we're gonna do a first to 3 from the top 2 and a Batsu style first to 2 for the people who did not get to 12. Yeah, he's putting up the rules right now.
Yeah. So this is the rules real quick. So I'm just in the sake of trying to keep people, you know, or having more things to do during the stream. Basically, it's a thing of like, if we can get 2 people to get to 12, then we'll have them play a first to 3, so for like a king of the hill sort of thing.
Yep.
Don't take too much stock in the rules. I literally made these up like an idiot.
That was insane.
Oh my god. He is going in!
Oh, okay. Yeah, that up back dive kick to kill the throw attempt was amazing. Rules are cool. Yeah, no, I've never been invited to one of these, but this is very, like, I really like it.
Well, I'm glad you guys like it. At least in the minimum, if it doesn't like hinder your experience and it's fun, like that's I feel like that's a win.
When I play Silent, he takes the controller out of my hands for some reason, but aside from that, yeah, I'd say I'm having fun.
That's good. All right, so it's a problem with Silent. We'll have to think about inviting him again next time.
I don't know if we can have Silent in here. I don't know,
The toxic Under Night player Silent at it again.
Oh my god. How it usually is. Wow, okay. Is someone gonna take that round also very convincingly?
Oh
Wow.
man.
That's unfortunate.
Hold 6-6. Oh. Wow, still a lot of confidence on that throw break from Knotts after like 2 situations in a row where he hasn't dealt with orb properly. I would say that's a 3rd time.
Knotts picking violence.
Yeah.
That was very overzealous.
Oh, tried to get the whiff punished, but the stagger is going to be what does him in. Gonna do the Knotts real quick. Side switch.
Alright, danger time. Oh, he didn't end up in the corner. That sucks. But that's okay.
Oh no. This is the time in which we panic. Oh! That was so sick!
Rio now. Here, he robbed that from me.
Oh. Commentator's blessing.
Yep.
That's really if I wanted to be a top commentator, that's all you have to do. Instead of being a commentator, have a commentator's curse, you'd have a commentator's blessing. All the players would want you there. So we got Knotts here in the what's it called? In trying to get into the game point here. Oh, block DP. Very nice. What's really impressive about the couple of block TPs that we've had here is that Knotts does not go for a DP on wake up all that often, like a B DP on wake up. So that's definitely just really, really good insight on players' tendencies, maybe that they've gained over playing each other for so long as both being a part of the region. Thanatos follow up, catches Knotts, red miss to death, just gonna do the DP. Up. Oh, no super afterwards. Woof. Thanatos gonna clean him up. First round goes to Luna. Woo! Snipes him out of the air. Wasn't able to get the full combo, but the read was hardcore. He's gonna feel bad about not getting the full reward for spending 100 meter, but the positioning is good up until Luna finds the hit and switches the situation. There you go. Ooh, actually, I think the 2-2B whiffed. Oh, neutral chain shift. That's gonna be close. Oh no, not quite. He gets the mash out. He has 200 though. He has 200. Yes. Yes! So close.
I screwed that combo up. I didn't think it was gonna keep. Great route. Thank you, Drew. I didn't mean to do it at all.
No. You can't be saying stuff like that.
No, okay.
I meant to do that.
No, that is not the combo. The combo is charge 236B, CVO, charge 236B, 236C, 236C, IWEX.
You mean I calculated the health so well that I knew I could do something else.
You know what? I messed with you, Sammy. I agree. I'm gonna say that the next time.
Exactly.
That's genius. That's genius.
Let me tell you. The winner is always right.
That's true. That's true.
The winner is always right. You win a round, you turn around after dropping 30 combos, and you go, those resets are why I won.
That's a Tsukihime remake reference.
Get Silent jumping in on this one. Gets the first hit. There you go. Big throw there. Actually keeping the pressure even with the cycle advantage. There was a possibility that he might give it up on some errant offense, but was able to keep the aggression and the chain shift. Sniped him out of the air. Was using that aggression and had really good response when he saw Luna in the air. Silent was able to take the first round and did not spend too much meter. They're almost equal. Oh, run up, wait for it, gets the throw. That's going to be the grid cycle. Sees the red mist. We're Aurier, so we can lean right in there and get the punish, even if you're half screen away. Nice blocks on the overhead. Double shield, doesn't expect the follow-up, though. Thrust, super. It's able to get the full confirm. Grid cycle once again. Probably going to need another touch. Yeah, it goes for the setup there. Woof, nice confirm after the counter hit as well. Luna tying it up with a very commanding round of his own. However, Silent does have a very strong meter advantage. Luna is going to try to make that up. Unfortunately, dropping that first combo. So this first cycle is a really big deal. And Luna having the grid bar block advantage, just plays it defensively. And Silent trying to curb that cycle by playing really aggressive. Actually got Luna to spend the grid in neutral. And I would say that's a huge win for Silent. So he's able to win the cycle himself, spends meter, has very strong commanding, and was really baiting Luna into doing something, and Luna just had the better timing. Grid cycle. Gets the throw at the last second, is gonna win the cycle once again. Silent with the aggression is not letting Luna breathe. Is that gonna be enough? Ah, yes it is. Silent. Very, very, very strong, right? That was a lot of aggression from him, especially when you felt like he was actually on the defensive end, you should say.
I hate the interruptions in that match. Yeah, no, the Silent definitely plays very aggressive versus Aurier, and that has to do with like the way him and I play, because I mean I go down to the Austin locals and him and I we play every single time once we're there.
Yeah.
But and obviously we play online stuff and all that. But in addition to like that being a player matchup thing, KotH can kind of do what she wants in that matchup, because she has every single one of her special moves completely dissuades Aurier from doing any forward advancing movement, and a button such as thrust, dash 5A, 5B, like every single special move or normal that KotH has is going to dissuade you from Aurier from advancing forward. So when you see Silent like dash half screen sometimes, like it's just difficult for Aurier to deal with that. You know, it's actually funny. Silent has told me this story before. The reason he picked KotH was because when he first picked up Uni, however long ago, he was playing Eunice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he picked Aurier, right? He picked Aurier, and he was labbing his combos. He was playing KOF 14 at the time. You know, he was going out to events, like, you know, but he played somebody online. who was playing Phonon as he was playing Aurier. And he was like, and he got bodied, right? And he was like, wow, that looks fun. So he picked Phonon. So he's dealt with the matchup. He's felt the pain, the suffering. He's felt the dash block simulator.
Damn.
He decided I want to enforce the dash block simulator.
He literally thought the grass was greener.
He's like, you know what? I don't want to be Luna. I want to be Silent. and then he picked the better character. Like I get it though. I get it. That Aurier is never coming back. That Aurier is never coming back. So, chat, let me get your opinion. Can Aurier get a media after throw mid-screen? And can she also get projectile and Vaughn 2v60? Can she get both of those? Would that be fair? I think that would be fair. No?
Damn.
No!
Okay, to be fair though, like you legit, like unless you're like EL Akatsuki, you really can't ask other uni players to give you anything. You gotta be bottom of the barrel to get other people to agree to you getting buffs.
But listen. Well.
You bottom of the barrel. You could be an average character in Under Night. If someone said, "Yeah, can I get one buff?" They'd be like, "Get the hell out of here."
Can I get that, please? I think that's fair.
I don't think. Honestly speaking, I don't think your proposal is that crazy. I really don't.
I think that's all pretty fair.
However, good luck on getting other people to agree with you.
Well, I mean, I've been downplaying Aurier for like 3 years now. Nobody listens to me. But I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it.
No, man, I agree.
Stop fueling the fire. I mean, nothing I said is that ridiculous. I mean, y'all are acting like I said, I don't know, remove her counter hit state or something like that. Like, that would be crazy if a character had that, right?
I don't know if y'all know me, but like Problems is my middle name. I ain't here to make friends. I am here to say that Akatsuki needs buffs and he needs them now. All right, Masoma trying to clean this back up.
This is, it was looking like we were about to run those first to threes, but okay. Oh yeah, I guess we are. Cool.
All right, cool.
Yep. Well, that's Knotts and Masoma that made it to 12. I guess.
Yeah.
Running those first whatevers now.
Yeah, let's do. If you guys can both hear me, I'll throw it in chat in just a second. But let's get both Knotts and Masoma up there for first to three. You guys can pick whatever character you want. Just treat it like a regular first to three that you do in a tournament. Oh, it's silent. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it next game. It's good. You're good, Silent. Here, I'll yeah, whatever you
what the? No, what are you doing, Silent?
Yeah.
What? This is not what's supposed to be happening.
He's gonna avenge his first. Was 1 round Gordeau game.
All right. Well, I guess this is an off schedule game. We have the time for it.
Sure. Yeah, we do have the time. It's cool. It's cool. I know that Silent has recently been saying he's enjoying Gordeau, and I don't blame him. When I learned Gordeau, when I was doing the sort of the beginner character learning set that I was doing last year, one of the characters I learned was Gordeau, and like, good God, this character is so much fun. Once you really feel like when you get the character to click, you're just like, wow. Even if I don't think this character is the best, he's just a tremendous amount of fun with how he plays. So I totally get it.
Man, I have not seen default color set in so long.
That's how you know he's the protagonist.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, but some of that we run a lot of sets all the time, and like we'll play like a first to 10, and it'll be me on Aurier, him on Byac, and then after the first to 10, I'll pick like my whack Batista that I'm trying to learn, and he'll pick his set, and we'll do another one.
Oh no!
Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, so I was gonna get Morpho off that, and Knotts has no meter for a reversal and also no CS. You gotta guess.
Nice, good shields, and then dash C.
Yeah, it looked like Knotts tried to hit his own dash C right there. I don't know why. That was a little bit violent.
Oof, good defense.
I think like Knotts plays violent.
It's weird because he plays violent, but in spurts. Like he,
right? Yeah, like no, he will down back for like 30 seconds, and I'll be like, all right, go time.
He's like the type of player who's just like winding up, like just to hit you out of the park every single time. He ain't going for bunts. He's trying to murder you. He'll wait to do it, but he'll murder you.
He's getting the beef. It doesn't matter how. He's gonna get the beef somehow. Though. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Wow. Work players only match when we know we'll lose. Why would you match when you know you're gonna lose? Actually, never mind.
Let me tell you, it feels.
I just had a flashback to a certain set climax tonight.
It is. Let me tell you, it feels way better to lose mashing than it does to lose down backing.
Losing to a throw is the worst thing ever.
Yup.
It's not a good feeling. Best game ever. Rollback, please. You know what? As a matter of fact, I don't like playing Uni on delay base. I don't think it needs rollback. Am I right, guys? We don't need rollback.
Listen, you can be on the Axis channel and ask for rollback, man. It's totally okay. I'm here with you.
I know. Cope? Listen, I'm not even coping. I'm just joking. Like, why would you? I mean, I don't know. I'm
coping. I'll tell you firsthand. As an Access representative, give me the rollback.
Game at locals and versus locals online. I do not play.
Yeah, that one was a butt check. First to three. Win 3 games. This is threatening. Oh my god.
Seth Mirrors.
I read the rules wrong. Oh, did you think he was playing all random? All right. Should I just?
Oh, no. They're running Seth Mirrors.
They're running Seth Mirrors.
Yep. Should have just picked Wagner.
He should have.
He does have a Wagner.
Of course he does. He's too good at the game not to have every character at this point, I think.
He does not, bro. Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, Masoma's my homie, but if I do pick Aurier, he's flipping burgers. That's all I'm saying.
Wow!
Oh, dude,
that's the type of comment that gets people to learn a character. That's the type of...
The Masoma Aurier is... I don't know. The Masoma Aurier is not making it, bro.
Oh my god, these are
when have you ever seen Masoma pick a low team?
Comments heard from the later second best Aurier in Texas.
Oh hell no! I'll take you the second best Aurier in Texas because I'm playing that, dude. I'm sick of this character. Wow.
Man, Masoma is gonna be first best Aurier on by default at this point.
Oh,
just gonna learn to, just take his place. Just play Seth instead. Now you're the best Seth.
This dude's gonna find out that you don't have, like, you barely have advantage on throw. He's gonna be like, wow, this character sucks. How do you play this long, Luna?
Wait, I got the throw. Why'd they send me full screen?
Wait, what? I don't get a mix up after throw. What's going on?
But I got the throw. I worked so hard.
What do you mean my Oki is free grid? Huh? Kind of strong right now. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, not really. I know that Knotts has had a set for a long time.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, after all that hubbub at the beginning, you know, Knotts might just be like, yeah, I'm playing with Seth, and
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, that is. You know, there was a point in time in which I said that Merkavage's like up back dive kick is the best OS in the game.
It was. I think in some point in the meta, it totally was.
I think it still is. Sorry. It's the second best OS in the game. The first best OS in the game is probably VAT. Like not VAT. Like maybe VAT a flash kick. Like not really, but like kind of because of the reward on hit. But like for certain one of the best ones is Seth's Rising JA. Like, if your character can do a Rising JA and then combo off of it meterlessly, that is such a ridiculous OS.
It's pretty nuts. I think they're just playing this one out, and I really don't care. It's for fun, so if they're just gonna have fun with it, so be it. Let's have fun with it.
Best OS in the game is IDE-PTG. Or IDE-PTG, yeah. That means I don't even play this game.
It is very strong. It is very strong. Seldom used during the COVID era because you have to log on to the game, but...
Yeah. I don't even play this game is one of the best OSs ever. You win, I don't play this game. You lose, I don't play this game. I mean, that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like I'm a French Red player, but Uni is like the worst French Red. Not actually.
You're actually just being Lumia player. I invited this Lumia player on here.
Lumina is the worst. No. Actually, no. Lumina is the worst French Red game. It's still good though, but like it's like.
I invited this current code player on here to play Under Night with us.
Listen, CC is bad too. I'm a DFCI player.
Damn. I threw you 2 bones. You're like, nah.
When are we getting the Dengeki KotH Exhibition? We need those. Those are always hosted by like the DFCI community. They get like 40 viewers max. They have like these beautiful graphics. So let's get a DFCI exhibition. Oh wait, I can't say that. You can't legally play that game on PC. Alright, I didn't say
Never mind. Never. I mean, it definitely means at locals. Definitely means at locals.
No, dude.
COVID abiding locals.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, that boy Lucia and I, we played lots of DFCI at the local. And Squiddo, for sure.
The best OS is you actually don't even play fighting games.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It's like you say like, oh yeah, I play this on my free time, but really like I'm an Apex player.
Yo, that's actually kind of facts though. I've been on Apex.
Apex is a lot. I'm a long-time shooter player, and I played Apex for the first time like about 5 or 6 months ago, and I'm definitely having a shit ton of fun with it. It's a good game.
Apex is great, yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, let me tell you something. I was lying. Lumina is not the worst French bread game. The worst French bread game is definitely 100% orange juice. That definitely like that game is it's a different type of demonic. Like it feels like. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like you're blocking Wagner, but the entire time. Like, you're always rolling dice. Like, 100% OJ, if y'all haven't played OJ in, like, the past month or two, boot it up. Check Silent's Twitter. Silent, he uninstalled OJ the other day that we were playing. He was so upset. That's a great FGC retirement home. No MMOs, no monthly subscription. You just gotta buy it one time. Oh god. He really did wake up to see this. Yeah.
Woo! Oh yeah, alright, it's gonna work out.
You gotta be careful there. Ragnarok's Battle Online is the best French bread game, or offline actually is the best French bread game. That game has a great opening. I really don't know what the gameplay looks like at all. Oh, SRS is the best French bread game? I don't know what that is. KOF 2000. KOF 2000 is the best iteration of DFC guy.
To be honest, I did not play KOF until 13. Is that the one where Vanessa had was dumb broken, or was that the one afterwards?
I have no idea, honestly. I know she's really good in 15 though. I know that's for sure.
I know because like I know that her climax is like a reference to an infinite that she had in a previous game, and I don't remember which one it is. Oof.
I don't. Man, I don't know about that one. Wow. All right, Masoma hitting the rematch.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah, I forget which. I am a new age KOF fan, but the game is super fun nonetheless.
KOF 13 is my favorite Athena for sure.
KOF 13 definitely, I think did a lot of hype. Did a lot of good for the scene, like for the KOF scene, because it was just super hype.
not sure how much good it did for SNK, considering the sprite work, but people like playing it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, despite its like batshit craziness, it is a really fun game to play.
That is why people play it for sure.
Oh man, y'all don't know. Y'all new KOF players don't remember when characters used to get 100% and be meter positive.
Oh god, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh man, I don't want to be that KOF fan because that's only 2 games ago. So I'll leave it at is. All the games are really fun. Yeah, people complain about every title. It's cool. They're all really fun. I mean, people complained hellas about 14. I think that game was super duper fun.
You know, when I first booted up 15, I always...
Oh, I did not know what was gonna happen!
Okay, alright.
I did not know that was gonna happen. 3-1. Congratulations, Knotts is your champion. Congratulations.
Right. So now Silent and I play a 1st-2 on random select.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, cool.
Alright, I don't know, what's it called? I'm not gonna make a new thing for this.
Yeah, no need to.
So just kill it at 2 games.
Gotcha. Sammy, you need to skip real quick.
I do need to skip, thank you. Alright, go for it.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so per the rules, if you guys are getting in a little bit in the middle, a little bit late, basically,
yes,
the way the way that I set this up is that the top 2 are gonna play just a regular 1st-3. The bottom 2 of the King of the Hill, we're gonna play a 1st-2 full random every single game.
Yes.
So
sir.
let me see it.
My hide is too clean.
Oh man. Oh, he's just giving it up. Okay. I was just like Silent about to hit next on this one. Oh, he has the delays? He has the delays on deck? Oh, he didn't know. Oh no.
The next decade? I mean, my hide is ridiculous. Like, if I were a high player, like, man, it's over. I'm just gonna be taking lessons from me.
Alright. Come on, Silent. You gotta impress Melody.
Oh wow. Isaac will be proud.
Aw, missed the 2-2A. That sucks. Alright, it's alright. We have Assault JB.
Are we hitting random every
We have Assault JB. It's good. I'm sorry, Silent. I'm sorry, Silent.
Are you going back to character select?
Yeah, yeah, because it's gonna be double random every time. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I got a character I knew how to play.
Alright, do it again. Roll the dice. How good's your gotcha? How good's your gotcha? Let's go!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Alright. Honest footsies.
Oh. Close the lobby.
Oh my gosh. You might need to change the stream layout.
Oh. Did I switch to the stream layout on accident? Or I didn't change the names. My bad.
Alright, I'm about to LARP Masoma. I'm gonna sit here, pretend like I'm playing neutral. 660.
Come on, Luna. Do your best
Yes,
clear lamp
sir.
impression.
Oh no, my back dash. Wait, you have combos? No, stop it. Don't have combos. I don't. Terrible.
He comboed it to net and Luna freaked out.
Stop it. It's probably how Silent felt last year.
Oh no, he's doing pressure. He knows what he's doing.
I can't believe he has combos. Alright.
There you go. It's alright. Throws a universal. Everybody can throw each other. Oh, how are you gonna punish this? How are you gonna punish this? There you go. Look at that third strike. Oh shit, he's got the blocks on the overheads. That was Luna's one trick, he's done for. Oh no, wait, he's got throws.
Oh my god, I thought I was playing.
Oh, red missed to death. Ah.
Oh no.
No mix Byac. All neutral. Honest characters only on the Access channel. Thank you very much.
Oh no. Why didn't you just arc drive? Oh, like arc drive. I mean, sorry, infinite warp. Wrong game.
Close.
DM versus TG. That's
I
so
mean, we said reverse beating for the entirety of Under Night's lifespan. So I mean, you know, you can take here and there.
Oh god.
Oh no, the veil off.
Wow. I'm dead. Wow. Wow. All right.
All right. It's just like Lumia.
I guess.
It's just like Lumia. You heat and then you die.
Oh god, what a terrible.
All right, one more time. How good's your gotcha? How good's your gotcha? Oh boy!
God.
Oh,
this might be the worst Merkaba color.
Let's go.
This color is hideous. This might be the worst color.
Oh no. It's all right. Watch Silent.
I know what I'm doing.
If Silent ever had a secret character that nobody knew about, it's definitely Yuzuriha. 100%.
Oh my gosh, my mouse is clean. What?
I can see why Silent uninstalled OJ. I understand.
What if I hit 2B? Oh my god.
Man, he actually got the one character that can't just like ABC ABC.
Oh my gosh, my OSs are clean. My OSs are clean.
There you go. There you go. Look at that. He's playing Merkava.
My OSs are ridiculous. How do Merkava players do this? I didn't mean to do that.
I appreciate that even though Silent definitely knew what to do after the throw, he just didn't bother.
Damn.
Like it's
My matching didn't work.
he's just like, I'm not even gonna hit this 4C. I'm good. Rush down Yuzu? Yeah, this is the new strat.
Alright, I know
All the problem is that all the Yuzu players just didn't know how to adapt. All right, he got 2 hits after the 2C. That's the improvement.
Hey, wait, is his dive kick J2C?
I think
it's J2C, not J2. Oh, okay.
just hit both the buttons. What's the worst that can happen?
My Merc is playing what?
Oh, that was almost a combo. Side switch. He takes the corner. Assault in. Nice block on the dive kick. Oh my god. That's a true Merkava main. That's a true Merkava main.
This is the best Merkava like any of y'all have ever seen, bro.
Hunter,
this character's over.
you see him get hit and then jump back dive kick again? That's a turn inputs on. Oh man, you're totally right. Can I turn inputs on in the middle of the game? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I'm sorry, Silent. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, got the throw. I need you to like at least like Silent. I need you to at least like do a special after you get throw. There you go. That was a combo. That was a combo. Oh. Oh. See, he's actually a Merkava main. He's mashing super through strings. What do you tell him? That's a Merkava main.
Silent is an insane person.
All right, that's yeah,
Oh,
retard.
man.
Congratulations. Good job, Silent. Woo. Hey. Thank you also. Big thanks to everybody who joined me, both Silent and Luna, and also Knotts and Masoma, who made this a super duper fun show. Thank you. I appreciate you guys dealing with my Batsu game. I had a lot of fun even if you guys didn't. Hey everybody, it's just me and you. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. For everybody else who I joined or who's joined who wasn't on the call with me, who is Masoma, Silent, and Knotts. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. I know I kind of make it slightly more difficult for y'all by setting up these like weird exhibition rules, but you guys still stuck with it, and I really appreciate that, honestly. So I'm glad that it seems like everybody had fun despite my kind of weird ruling, but that hopefully the goal was to create something different and unique, and I'm glad that to say that even if it kind of sucked, it was unique at least. So, you know, at least that's what it is. To everybody else, hey, thank you guys for joining me for the show itself. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm fitting as much of these exhibitions as I can before the Axis schedule gets hectic once again. I know we were off for like 6 months because honestly speaking, work kind of gets ahead of you, and then it's really hard to sort of plan these things. But I'm hoping I can get a couple more of these in before it gets a little bit more rough. And I'll definitely think about other regions. The whole point of like it's a two-pronged attack of like setting up regions to show off the scene, and also hopefully to make the net play experience as best as you possibly can. Most of the things are things I'm thinking about when I'm sort of creating these exhibitions, and they're definitely not supposed to be like high strung or hard competitive. I really just want them to be fun. Like, and I think that's like, you know, honestly speaking, probably the best thing you can ask for in a delay based situation, but also just way more of an easy situation when you're just, you know, talking about fighting games and enjoying yourself and just having people pop in and stuff like that. So I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun though. Thank you guys for joining me. Next week I'm gonna have a throwback Thursday. Basically I'm just gonna go back to a game that is old in the Axis vault and just enjoy myself and talk to people. If you guys want to talk about whatever comes across your way, whether it be like probably inevitably talk about anime or talk about fighting games or something like that, hop on by next week. It'll be same time next week on Thursday. Week afterwards, however, I don't have the splash and I'm not going to go search for it, honestly, but we're going to have we're going to be a part of New Game Plus Expo, which is basically just a announcement show that's going to bring us and a few other developers and just going to show off all the new stuff that we have coming in for later parts of the year. It's going to be slightly smaller. It's not as big as All Access was per se, but I think there is a little bit of something for everybody as well. And I'm really excited to show off the updates that we have for certain games and also the new game announcements as well, because honestly speaking, I think that some of those games are going to be really exciting to for some people, because I think it's just like they're big deals basically. So that's it for me. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining me once again. If you guys haven't played any video games this week, I know that work schedules get you bogged down and you got a lot of stuff going on and whatever. I understand totally. Try your best to fit in like at least an hour of video games in the weekend or maybe on Friday or something. Just enjoy yourselves for a little bit, because I know shit's rough out there. Other than that, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys see you next week. Take it easy.